Doug MPA back on another one. Guys, this is going to continue my Awful Women and Their Foolishness series. We have a young mother, 18 years old, in South Florida, who went on a website to hire a hitman to take out her 3-year-old son. You heard that right. Went on a website to hire a hitman to delete her 3-year-old son. And she's out on bail. She's out on bail, you guys. We're going to get into this story. I'm trying not to curse and try not to be petty, but you know, Doug MPA, I live that petty life. But before I get into this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And let's see what's going on with this woman in South Florida.
Now, a teenage mom is out of jail after she was arrested on horrifying charges. She's accused of going online to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son. A custody hearing was just held for that little boy, who is safe and sound tonight. Local 10's Glenna Milberg is live with the very disturbing details. Glenna.
Nicole, that custody hearing here, the judge gave custody of this little boy to Grandma. Grandma has actually had custody, has been raising him since May, and he is just fine, and that is the good news. His young mother, when you peel back the layers of her life, seems to have lived a very troubled life, especially lately. Right now, she's in the most legal trouble of that life.
All the cope and the excuses. Oh, she lived a troubled life. You think men would have gotten the benefit of the doubt like this? A man would have been buried under the jail, and rightfully so. There would have been no explanation, no excuses, no nothing. But because it's a woman and she's a young girl, they're gonna have to. Oh, her parents were mean to her. She had mental illness. Any excuse that they can find. The double standard is ridiculous.
Jasmine Paez.
She became an adult just a few months ago, a mother 3 years ago, and a murder for hire suspect a few days ago, for which she is now free on bond.
She's 18. She went on a website to hire a hitman.
Jasmine Paez was given a suicide prevention vest in court. She's accused of hiring a hitman to target her own 3-year-old son.
Okay, guys. Okay, this is the pettiness in me coming out. Look at this woman, guys. Who would sleep with this woman? Who? Guys, you gotta have standards for who you sleep with and who you possibly give your seed to, man. There's no reason why this woman should be impregnated. No reason at all. Look at this girl. And only reason why I'm saying this is an awful human being for doing this. Okay? Pettiness is the least that she should get. But there's no reason why any man should have slept with this. Come on, man. We got to do better as men.
To, quoting police, take him far, far, far away and possibly killed, and ASAP.
I am in Kendall Regional Hospital and I'm with my father.
Paez was in the hospital with her father in this Zoom hearing about custody of her son.
Are you employed?
No, not right now.
Of course she's not.
How much money do you have in the bank?
134.
Of course she's broke.
A hitman. This is the site police say Paez went to hire. It's obviously phony, though police say the website is intended to assist them.
So that website, I've done, I think, 1 or 2 other stories on my channel about women that have gone to this site, and they take you through the whole thing. They'll have you, I think they have you pick a hitman and then decide on the amount and the date and all that stuff. And then when you show up or when you click the button in the cart, when you hit the buy button out of the cart, they come to get you.
That person doesn't live here. I told you people 1,000 don't come here anymore.
Despite that welcome, this is the home where detectives arrested Paez this week. They say she lived there with her father.
Do you have any information as to the father?
No, Your Honor.
Of course she doesn't.
Turns out when Paez moved out of her mother's home in May, she left her son to live there.
And how is the child? The child is okay?
He is doing great.
And again, that grandmother is now officially, from this hearing, the custodian of that child. And as you heard, he is doing great. Paez has an arraignment scheduled for next month. And until then, part of her bond agreement is no contact with her little boy.
They should bury this woman under the jail. Guys, I want you to put in the comment section what type of punishment do you think she's going to get? Because she's going to get probation. Watch. She's going to get 2-3 years probation under supervision, have to undergo, she's going to get community service and have to undergo psychological treatment or something like that. She's not going to get any real time for this because she's a woman. A guy would be spending 10 to 15 years in prison for this. And I'm telling you, the way things are going, we're seeing more and more of women trying to harm their children like this, just brazenly. Okay, I'm gonna keep tabs on this story and get back to you guys on when she's tried and when she's convicted and when she's sentenced, and we can go back to I'll go back to the comment section and we can compare it to what you guys say in the comments and what actually happens. Okay, so let me know what you think about this woman in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one.